1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. It's the one and only Coach FLO, and I want to welcome everyone to another episode of Generational Investors. And if you are new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Continue to share the channel with friends, family, co-workers, you name it. I want to encourage everyone to invest in yourself, and that's what this channel is all about. And I just want to appreciate those who've been dropping the comments. Keep the positive comments going. Keep dropping comments below. And if I continue to elevate, uplift, just hit that thumbs up button, because that's what I want to do. That's my aim. And just to continue to inform, because remember, I'm not your financial advisor for you to buy, hold, or sell, but just want to educate, inform, and uplift. And just one question I ask for you: do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to be a millionaire? I'll take it a step further. Do you want to be a billionaire? All right, I want to share some tips. 7 these tips are investing billionaire mindsets. These are the things that billionaires are doing. Without further ado, number 1, they have emergency fund. So if you don't have emergency fund, now's the time to start to stash. Every time you get paid, take a little by little and start to take steps towards building up emergency fund. They already have emergency fund. Emergency funds, savings, retirement. For those who ain't thinking long term, retirement. Where do you see yourself in these next 20 to 25 years? 30 years for some of you younger guys and younger ladies on here. All right, that's the first step. Start to cash up. I'm gonna say it again. Cash up. All right, emergency funds. You're supposed to have at least 3 to 6 months advance of any type of emergencies, because emergencies happen. Life happens. Life be lifing. We're talking about people getting sick, medical bills, credit card debt, which is a whole nother video I need to work on. Bills, food. When I say things are expensive, things are expensive. And it's only gonna get more expensive. Emergency funds, layoffs, that's another thing. A lot of companies are laying people off. I believe if you want to be wealthy, you have to start to stash up and build an emergency fund, because life be happening. Then number 2, besides the emergency funds, under saving up cash, you got to have savings. All right, you got emergency funds is one account. Savings is another account. You never know what can happen. Saving up for a rainy day. Always save for a rainy day. Anything can happen. All right. Emergency funds are emergencies. Tire blows out, refrigerator, washing machine, things like that. Those emergencies. But you're saving up for a trip. You're saving up to buy a house. You're saving up to buy a car. So those are 2 different accounts. Then retirement, IRA, Roth. Retirements, got to think long term. Long term. That's where billionaire mindsets. It's one thing to have $1 million in the bank, but it's another thing to have $1 billion. Billionaires have retirement accounts across the globe. Number 2, stocks. They invest in stocks, ETFs, index funds, individual stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon. And then they have REITs, Walmart, all these different stocks, individual stocks I'm talking. And they also have ETFs, which is exchange trades funds like BTI, BOO, SPY, all those, the S&P, all those are exchange trades funds. They are very well diverse, and you have to be diverse. And that's what billionaires are doing with their money. Very diverse across the globe. Number 3, passive income. When you think of passive income, dividends are paying the lifestyle of millionaires and billionaires. REITs, real estate investment trusts, ticker symbol O is a REIT. SCHD, that's considered a ETF or /REIT. Like I said, VTI, which is JEPI. That's another index. But all these stocks or ETFs that I'm talking pays passive. And these millionaires and billionaires are living off of passive income. And you can live off passive income once you start to dollar cost average, DCA, which is buying stocks or ETFs, even crypto, in increments. $10 every week, $20 every week, $50 every week, $100 every month. That's DCA, and that's a part of passive income that you can start putting into these REITs, putting into these particular ETFs, and start to create a snowball effect. And the more you do it over time, passive income will come to you. Number 4, gold. Gold, you got gold bars. Gold bars. They're not just the gold chains that everyone have. We're talking about a storage of value. These gold bars are in these vaults that are in the bank. Wealthy people, they're investing gold. And they are type gold bars that are worth a lot of money. A lot of money. Don't sleep on gold, because that's a store of value. Have that at their disposal. And moving on to my next one, they have real estate. When you talk about real estate, not just REITs, which is real estate investing trusts, but they have residential property, they have commercial property, they have Airbnb, all these different rentals, beach houses, condos, lofts, duplex, all these type of assets they have, and they have continued to invest over time. And that's where the billionaire status come into play. So real estate is definitely a game changer, and that's why I definitely implore you to do your research if you're looking to tap into real estate, because there's a lot of money, and I do mean a lot of money that's tied into real estate. Whether it's residential, whether it's commercial, whether it's Airbnb, it's all there. There's so much property, depending on where you're from, depending on where you stay. Just look at the location, do your research, and you too can become wealthy if you tap into that real estate market. And do your homework, do your research. All right, so many different beach houses, so many condos, lofts, duplexes, even the tiny homes. You be surprised. There's a lot of money even in tiny homes. Like I said, location. Logistically, look at location. Location matters. You have to look at the location. You have to look at the flow of traffic, and when it comes to entertainment, food places, shopping places, all that compiles up. And when you look at those areas, those generally are the high population areas. That's where the money's gonna be at. It's not where you can't find anywhere to eat, anywhere to look at entertainment, anywhere you can shop, anywhere you can stay, hotels. That's not where you're gonna find the money in the bang for your buck. You're gonna find the money in the bang for your buck when you find locations that have shopping, eating, anywhere you can stay at when it comes to hotels. Because that's what people patronize. Food places, shopping, entertainment. All right. Moving on to the next one, 6, businesses. When I say commercial, that's one asset. When I say startups, that's one type of facet. Corporations. But millionaires and billionaires invest in businesses. Whether it's a commercial, whether it's a startup, whether it's corporations, they are well diverse in the business sphere, or business market. All right, that's where your money going to also come in. Not just real estate, but also businesses. So if you're looking to tap into the business, if you're looking to be a business owner, do your homework, do your research, look at the competitor. All that matters. You can't just start something if you don't know what the competition look like, because there's competition everything. And that's the only way that your business is going to stay afloat, if you know what the competitor has and what they or offering that keeps clients and customers coming back. And then we want to wrap this thing up, financial freedom. So all these things add up to financial freedom. And what does financial freedom look like for you? I want you to think about that. Okay? Leave a comment below. What does financial freedom looks like to you? What is it to you? Because I consider financial freedom time. I consider when you can travel across the world. I consider vacations. I want to say charity. All right, I consider charity. When you think of charity, I'm thinking of giving back. When I become wealthy, I want to give back. I want to start up foundations, scholarships, grants, all these things. You want to give back. Always give back. If I don't say anything else on this particular episode, give back. Never forget where you come from. That's the main thing I want to leave you with. Because if you, like me, plan on becoming a millionaire, then becoming a billionaire, start looking at these steps. Start looking at what ways can I start to build up, because this is a journey. Does not happen overnight. Wealth is not created overnight. It's created over time. It's created over time. Have to look at who you surround yourself with, because your net worth is biggest at your net worth. I'll say it again. If your net is not moving in the direction that you consider yourself in the near future seeing yourself, you need to change your circle. Because if your circle is not going the same path, you got to move around. Like I always say, if you're not growing, you ain't going. Simple as that. If you're not growing, you ain't going. You have to surround yourself with like-minded people, get in those spaces and places, people who've been doing this for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever that space is for you, because there is a community for you. You just have to tap into whatever that space is if you want to become wealthy, because everybody don't want what you have. And also, everybody's not happy that you're blessed. Everybody not happy that you are elevating and moving up. You have to take an inventory and look who's around you. And you too can become a generational investor. You too can become that millionaire, that billionaire, and change the trajectory of your life. I just want to thank you for stopping by for another episode. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that like, because there is more in store, and we just getting started in 2024. See you in the next one.